Hey everyone, we are back today to start playing through the Outer Worlds. Let's get to it.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Halcyon, Reach of Hope Security Corridor, unidentified ship. Alright. Phineas Vernon Wells, fugitive wanted by Halcyon Holdings board for crime, something.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Aha! Here we go. Alright, so strength, dexterity, we got intelligence. So I want to do
You memorized how many digits
personality. Charm affects faction, reputation, companion ability cooldowns. I think I want to be charismatic. Then, yeah, persuade, hack. Let's try that. Carry capacity. Maybe put 2 into... I'm okay with that. Yeah. Range, defense.
You could make a vicar doubt the law.
Yeah. We've got stealth.
At last, a kindred spirit.
Yeah, I'm going to do more like... Or try to do more dialogue heavy. Might just do cashier.
Handle bits for a living, huh?
Okay. Let's go with mail. Won't spend all. Let's make like an abomination. Perfect. Yeah, all good.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. If drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Oh, we're waking up.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Jesus.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, Not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists.
Okay.
I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
See ya. Here we go. We're going down to the planet now. Oh, well.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site.
Okay.
He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure.
Okay.
I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Yeah. So I have played Outer Worlds when it first released, but I think I got off the first planet and there's like a neon city that you travel to, and my game would actually crash every single time I would get to that area, so I just gave up trying to play it. We've landed on...
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by.
Okay.
What in law's name? Is
Oh.
that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Yeah, he's been squished.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Yeah.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Just standard movement. I'm looking forward to, like, obviously this is another Choices Matter RPG. I wonder how big the changes are depending on what you choose. Like, this bloke Phineas said he has a bounty on him. I wonder if you could, like, turn him in and basically not do this main quest. And we've got an awareness meters. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, so we'll go through here. Just drop down into a lovely little cave. Ooh, slow mo.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Oh. Low health. Okay.
Hey, you, come here.
Hello.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
How are you feeling?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Yeah. We can do persuade, lie, intimidate. We'll do persuade. I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too,
Ooh.
for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay. Looks like I'm off. Ooh, we got a gun now. And what was that other thing? Buck. Okay, so there's one light pistol. We've got a sentry saber. God, look at me. I'm beautiful. And then you hold it down. Okay. What is this? A mag pick. Got some gourmet stuff. I think this is going to be one of those games where you really have to like...
Damage my ears!
Oh, sorry, mate.
Oh, what just happened?
You have to like look
Can you
around.
hear me? What in the... This...
Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. The limited time in this mode, standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attack drains it faster. Okay. Oh, hello, mate. Ooh. Well, there you go. Torches, light ammo. Mining. Oh, armor management. Yeah, so it's equipping. Got 3 and we've got 4. Where's that dead guy right here? Lovely, thank you. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks. Okay. Bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill's high enough to break security, you'll see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. 9 for 5. Oh, so I need 5 mag picks. Oh. Oh. Fortunately, we've got all of them right here. 5 seconds. Okay. Bang. Telescoping staff. A 2-handed melee weapon. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using melee. Because I've literally just finished Avowed, where I used a 2-handed melee weapon throughout the entire game, pretty much. But I am down. I'm guessing we'll have more enemies here. We do. We've got this guy. Let's try sneaking. Another guy? Yeah. Ah! Yeah. And the third guy's here. Let's get moving. Oh, there's the ship. There's 2 people there. I think they're friendlies.
Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Yeah, they are. Hello.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
So I heard. I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Still a moron. I'm hoping you're a little brighter.
Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense.
Okay.
I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge? I'll do persuade.
Well, sometimes.
Hmm.
Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Jesus Christ.
Here we go.
Yeah, you guys go ahead.
Cover me! I'm going in!
Great shooting. So I don't. Yeah, we don't have a mini map, so we have to like keep. Oh, Canid Feral. Oh, we have to keep track of where all the dead bodies are. Can I talk to you again, love?
This is gonna take
Nope.
a lot of paperwork.
Okay, let's go in the ship. Fast travel to locations you have unlocked. But
informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
okay. Landing site discovered.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Hello,
Yeah,
Marauder.
yeah.
I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengage in airlocks. Prepare to reject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3,
Not gonna work.
1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
He's dead. Yeah, Hawthorne's dead, I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Okay. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This
Okay.
cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes, Ada, I got it, thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Ooh, level 2. Lovely. Every time you level up, you have skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill improves all of the specialized skills in that group up to a max of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Special unlocked bonuses occur every 20 points. Armor consumables status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. Okay. You've been promoted. Congratulations, you have gained enough experience to go up a level. Yes, I will. So I will be doing, yeah, some more dialogue. Let's get stealth up. And then get 20 to unlock. So what do we get? Unlock the second drug mixing slot for the inhaler. Repair weapons and armor in the inventory. Lovely. Also, our hibernation suit gives us a boost of 5. we can do... Let's just get ranged up a tiny bit and we can apply. Companion abilities. Command your companions to use the special abilities on the enemy you're targeting. Okay. Combat dialogue abilities. You have a dialogue combat when attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Okay. Then we got perks. Choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. Also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Okay. The base health 50%. Time dilation meter max. Damage when alone. Walk speed, sprint speed. Weapon armor durability loss. Carrying capacity. Ooh, I will do... I think carrying capacity will be helpful. But this is a game that's going to have a lot of loot. I'll go with that. Okay, let's have a quick look around the ship. See if there's any loot
If your
available.
equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Weapon parts?
I suppose everything on the
A
unreliable...
shotgun. Jesus. Item repair. You can repair weapons and armor at a workbench using weapon and armor parts. Get them from breaking down unwanted items. So we just... This is our hibernation suit. Condition 98.3, that's fine. And 100%. The hell's this pistol? 92. Sentry saber. We did just get this shotgun. Okay. So I will equip it and this extra saber. Okay. Now we can repair it. Lovely.
Belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Toss ball stick. Okay. Let's head upstairs. Climb up the ladder.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Okay. What's down here?
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself. Right before he died.
So it's just customizing your character. Ooh, lovely. Cozy little kitchen. Hello.
Say,
Uh-oh.
this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Lie. You've got it all wrong. I'm a starship safety inspector.
Oh, by Allah. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I'd report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
Okay.
Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery.
Okay.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. But do we have a map? We do. Okay, so Edgewater is over here. Let's head to Edgewater. We've got a little camp, I think, up here. Oh, shit. Where are you going, mate? Mag 2 zap. A weapon mod. Install mods at a workbench to upgrade your weapons. Change damage type and the skirt. Okay, we're heading up to Edgewater. It's Silas.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
What a sock in our grave.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
I'm just passing through.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
I never got your name. I'm Dang.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Oh, are we? Okay. Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Okay.
Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
Jesus.
Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Mm-hmm. You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy.
Ludwig.
He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is he a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery.
Okay.
You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay. There was something else I wanted to ask you. This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors.
Right.
Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
You're not worried about falling sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
How long you been a junior inhumer or gravedigger?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Right. There's a lot of people's marauders.
Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Right. What are they after, loot?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get going to Edgewater. Can we go in there? Yes, we can. What is this? Early retirement. Do you want to end your years in luxury and comfort? Do you dream of walking beneath the vaulted arches of Byzantium? Early retirement is finally here. Your ticket. Early retirement is Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark's gift to you. That's by lottery. That's a crappy advert. Oh. Can steal all of this crap. What's in here? Oh, I can't get in it. Reconditioned exo helmet. Got some maglocks, some cartridges. Got some pills. And let's use the terminal. Oh, a newsletter. Oh. The Edgewater Cemetery is probably a Spacer's Choice company. Spacer's Choice family takes care of its own from the cradle to the grave. Plots and headstones are provided by Spacer's Choice at an affordable rate. Oh god. Inventory logs, burial invoice, and hack 1 bypass. And Theodore Granger. Teddy's corpse was missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits from gravesite fee because I'm a kindly fellow. Right. It's just capitalism. You can go into here. We've got tons of loot around. Model spaceship. Some food, a mag pick. Some cartridges. What is that? Oh, bypass shunt. More cartridges, adrena. Another mag pick, shovel. That's just the toilet. Okay. Let's go into Edgewater. So we got to collect gravesite fees. Is that my main task? I'll set this to active for now. Okay, so this guy is in the barbershop. Hello.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
There's a germaphobe.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax, I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
I don't care. Pay up.
With what? My own blood?
Sure.
Tell Silas I can't afford to pay.
Okay.
And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Ooh. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Would he be pissed if I... Let's test it. No? You don't care? I'm just gonna rob you of it.
What do you
Bullshit.
think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
Ooh, I can. 1% negative. What's in here? You don't see me, mate. Holy crap. Conrad, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's gonna have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is gonna ruin us, so I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just stick around and pry them out. We sell the teeth. Somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal. Next time you see me, waggle your eyebrows. Ah. I think I have. But he could use that as an IOU.
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Right. I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're gonna have to.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Lovely. Alright. Let's get the next bloke.
Yes, Mr. Thompson.
Hello.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken.
Jesus.
That's old Abernathy.
You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I'm here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Let's try and lie. He told me everything. How long did you think you could keep a secret like that?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway.
Okay.
I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Ooh, I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know about this community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there.
Okay.
Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
You're taking an awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
I'll leave you be. It seems like we're going...
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Oh, hello.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Oh, okay. Ooh, let me worry about that.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Abernathy's paying me for my trouble. Can you match his offer?
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
Lovely. I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
I will give it to Esfa.
I'm sorry.
Seems we've got a guest.
Yep. Hello.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Yeah, and I have a gun. I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
I don't plan on staying long.
I understand. Your business is your own. Nonetheless, you are welcome in our little outpost.
Cheers.
Outsiders are a rare sight in the Vale. If you are a freelancer, then I have use for you. There is pay to be earned, or supplies to tide you over, as you prefer.
Lovely. What sort of help do you need?
The sort of work for which I cannot spare my own people. I am in the midst of a difficulty, the resolution of which requires a third party. You. There's an old botanical lab, mostly abandoned now, but still eating up power from our plant, power which our cannery sorely needs. I need you to go to the geothermal plant and reroute power from the botanical lab over to us. Simple as that.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Right. Tell me what I need to do.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers.
Ah.
I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go. And that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr.
A
Thompson.
companion?
Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Lovely.
You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use a company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Lovely.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Okay. Companions. You've gained a companion. They're characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. They provide combat support, enhance your skills, increase carrying capacity. Unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Okay. Wait, can I talk to him again?
If you could see your way to get...
I'm looking for a power regulator.
I can't just give you the cannery's regulator. The botanical lab's got one, though. Ripe for the picking, provided you shut off their power first.
Okay. So that's how we get it.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
What's up?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Okay. This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Okay. I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power.
Yeah.
They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay. Oh, I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Yeah?
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
We do have a bloke we need to go grab the graveyard fees from. Aha, Phyllis.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Gravesite fees. I'm in to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that.
Oh, easy.
Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh, wow. That's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me.
Right.
Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy shot himself.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
Ah. I thought you said you was closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death.
Oh my god.
I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Yeah, you can't be serious.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law.
Jeez.
All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm wondering, because we need the power regulator. I think Reed said that this place has one. and the botanical plant has one. So I wonder if we could take the power from here, like from the town, instead of from the botanical plant. Okay, so we've got some messages. Okay, Phyllis. Owing to your hard work and positive attitude, I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of the Spacer's Choice family who fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstance, distribute your rational medication to any other worker. We're all in this together. Is there another? Oh no. And then personal files that we can hack. And continue. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work. Show up. Wear a smile and you'll get your medical privileges. It's a start. I think we've only got Ludwig. That's a vending machine. Lovely. Armor parts. Okay, vending machines. Offer a variety of items. Yeah. And what is this? Logs. One left hand severed at the wrist, some bone damage. Jesus Christ. Our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Yeah, it said Ludwig's at the landing pad. It is the landing pad.
When I was
Hello, Ludwig.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses.
Nope.
You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Silas sent me. You owe him your gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Yeah, I guess so, mate. What are you babbling about?
The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah, gotta watch out for those mechanicals.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant.
Oh, great.
Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Well, if your resistance needs another gun, I'm for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose.
Oh,
Wouldn't
lovely.
want to give the resistance a bad name.
What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
If I'm going after this mechanical scout, I could use a couple pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections.
Okay.
I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Hey, Miss Parvati.
Hello, Silas.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here.
Oh, okay.
Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Got your fees, mate.
You run into any trouble?
All done. Paperwork, fees, signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you. Give us some more.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Shit.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
He was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my
Crap.
list, you see?
Have you heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
I don't understand. Are you saying everybody's forgotten about us?
Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
Yeah, alright. I don't understand. They said the colony was expecting us.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and colony that, but you need to stop. Or there's gonna be trouble.
Right. Alright, never mind. Ooh, level up. Lovely. Let's do dialogue. What did we unlock? We can now... Oh, cower duration. Cool. Yeah, didn't they say that the ship we were on has been down for like 70 or 80 years? So obviously everyone's gonna forget. But we need to go talk to the vicar. I'll do that before we head on out. Hello, Vicar Max.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
I've already wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
Oh, she
I
fancies
can't
him.
imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
I don't really like that. Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant.
Okay.
It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here
I
was
mean,
to
the
fulfill
marauders
my duty
probably.
in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Okay, a handsome sum, you say? Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay, lovely. Right, let's look at our journal. So we've got Die Robot, which we'll head out and do now.
He ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Nope. Hang on a second, I'm not sure.
Take your time. You need help, just give a yell. Metaphorical yell. If you yell for reals, you're liable to spook them.
Yeah. Aren't we supposed to destroy it? Yeah.
Here we go! Everyone all right?
There you go. And necklace. A grenade launcher. Hello. Okay, we can test that out. Let's go get paid by Ludwig.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Yep, done that already, mate.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts.
Right.
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I'll let you know.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
I'll let you be. Okay, let's go grab this weapon then. Aha. There it is. Sealed bundle. Oh, and we need to return, of course. And we're back.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Yeah. Found the package you mentioned.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. Designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge.
Okay.
I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish?
Oh,
you
Mac
stick
does
a
that.
couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Okay, sounds like fun.
Fun.
Pretty sure we've already got one of these.
Soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
This again. Okay.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board.
Oh, I've already got that. Yeah.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Okay. Seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
So we've got quite a few missions now. Or about the plant. Oh, we have to head that way. No, it's nice we're getting a bunch of missions all around like the same area. We can go into here. New vending machine. Terminal to hack. Unlock second story balcony door. Okay. Got messages to read. Hey boss, just wanted to check up on the new Soul Tuner Light project. I've been brainstorming some new taglines for the product line and I think some will really catch our customers' attention. Trying to sell some crappy product. Okay, so why was this locked? Ooh, a light machine gun. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Jeez. Wanna try out the grenade launcher first though. Hello. Ooh, is that a bloke? Yes, it is. Yeah. Who else is around? Hello, mate. Oh! Run out of ammo. I mean, a few bits and pieces, but yeah, they'll sack it.
Great work.
Bypass shunts, lovely. Okay, so weapon mods. Another grenade launcher. An assault rifle. Okay, what was this? 215. Hello. Jeez. Oh god, I'm almost dead. Jeez. Bloody ammo. Oh god, that's Parvati. You psycho. Jesus Christ, I didn't expect everybody to go running out. Okay. Let's go back. Loot these dead. Oh. All those dead guys, yeah. Let's go loot these first. Okay, so I like the assault rifle. That light machine gun didn't seem like it was doing any damage. You can hack this. Encode first aid keycard. Okay. I've got some logs. History Emeraldville exhibit. Right. Let's go through, check each room. Light ammo, got a mag pack right there. Some adrenal. An antique saber. Okay. What did he pick that up? Music box, bypass shunt. Jesus Christ. What is this? Plain and pure water. Alright, that's barred. Have to go around here. And that's the way out. I guess we go, what, upstairs? Let's sell some stuff. Shotgun. Another pistol. Let me check my armor. I've got 4, 5. That is sneak +5. It's heavy armor. I don't know if I want heavy armor. Okay, I am going to end the very first episode of the Outer Worlds here. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm really enjoying the game. Been playing for a few hours now. I'm excited to get into another Obsidian open world RPG. I hope that the game doesn't hard crash on me and cause me to abandon it, but we'll see. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.